Thank you and a big hello from London. A small varied group of weekly technical patterns this past week, some of which were disappointing. I'll start off with the currencies, and we had a weekly key reversal up last week in US dollar Turkish lira. Let me be honest here, the US dollar Turkish lira is and has been on a permanent move higher. And with that in mind, we have seen actually 6 weekly key reversals up here this year. So this latest one is no surprise, though this week, the following week, the market here has been a little slow in following on higher. The next one had an immediate countering weekly key reversal down last week after the previous session's weekly key reversal up, and that was in the US dollar Nigerian Naira 1-month NDF. This week, we have seen the start of a follow-on move lower, though not by much. Moving now over to ICE Brent crude oil futures, and this had a weekly key reversal up last week, which this week has seen absolutely no follow through at all. We have instead seen prices this week head back down within last week's range. This is the second weekly key reversal up seen here within 5 weeks, and in both of these cases the market has not only failed to follow through higher, but has instead seen a swift move lower. Likewise, in NYMEX WTI crude oil futures, we had a weekly key reversal up last week. And this also, like Brent crude oil futures, has seen a reactionary move back down this week, back within the main body of last week's range. Here also we had an earlier weekly key reversal up 5 weeks ago, which had failed. Moving on to grains, and we had a weekly key reversal up last week in Minneapolis wheat futures. A really interesting one, as it was a break higher from a September to October based bright green descending wedge pattern that followed on higher over the bright red neckline of an earlier May to July head and shoulders top pattern. This bright red neckline has been showing the way lower since July, and the move higher this week opens the question as to whether we have a possible double bottom pattern here formed since August to date. Finally, we had a weekly key reversal down last week in Bursa Malaysia crude palm oil futures, which has this week seen a more than satisfactory follow-on move lower, dropping down below all the moving averages and making new lows not seen since early August. This weekly key reversal down here opens the way for the whole action since maybe even early May, but most definitely since early August, to be a possible double top or even the triple top. And this one is becoming very, very interesting right now. As always, I'm happy to answer any direct questions with anyone who's interested. And with that, I'll finish this section from London, and hope you found these comments useful.
Thank you for listening and watching this broadcast. This weekly broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. The copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.